Hi, welcome to Sun Tribe Tarot. I'm Zelda, and this is a reading for Libra for the month of October. I want to wish happy birthday to all Libras out there. I hope you guys have a wonderful birthday, have fun, have a good time. This is a general love reading, so please take it as it resonates. There might be different messages for different people. If your sun sign doesn't resonate, please check out your moon sign, your rising sign, as well as your Jupiter and Venus sign to see if any messages in those readings resonate with you. And if not, I'm sorry. I'm not picking up on your energy this time. Hopefully next reading. It's just not your week. That's the case. But anyways, when I read for you and for the person you're dealing with, Libra, the energies I talk about can apply to your situation in reverse. It can definitely be vice versa. So again, take it how it resonates. All right, it is October, so it's Libra season, but it's also Halloween season. It's my favorite month. And so for the Halloween season, I'm actually going to use a special deck, Vampirella deck. I think I'm saying that right. You'll see. A very famous comic book character about horror. But yeah. Let's see. Talk to the universe. Who is the Libra dealing with for October? What energies will be influencing Libra? And what energies will be approaching Libra for the rest of the month when it comes to love relationships? Alright. Libra love. What's going on with Libra universe? So far I have the Seven of Cups. I have the Five of Cups. And I have the Six of Cups. Libra. I have the World. I have the Tower in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune. Also the, what is this, Nine of Cups in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. Libra love. Libra love. All right, and Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Let's take a look at here. Choices. Some of you may be between choices and trying to make a decision but confused. Something is coming to an end, an old cycle, a whole journey you've been on is coming to a completion. It looks like this, and in this whole cycle, a lot of you are going through could involve family or close friendships. For some of you, it could definitely be a spouse, a marriage, a long-term committed relationship. something tangible and long-standing, and also emotional. So likely family, but doesn't have to be. Very strong emotional ties. It's coming to an end. The relationship or connection has served its purpose. So some of you may have already been going through this in the past, or you're going through it presently, but it's coming to an end, or it has come to an end. Yeah, for a lot of you, this ending happened in the past. Wow. Because the person you're dealing with also has the Tower in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World are all about ending cycles and beginning new chapters, new journeys, closing out old situations, relationships, connections, old karma, and moving forward like with a brand new journey, brand new page, brand new chapter in your life. And it looks like this is happening for both you and the person you're dealing with, Libra. The person you're dealing with feels like this ending was a disaster, or it may have been like a disaster avoided. Like it was an ending. It could have been a lot worse. It could have ended like in a lot like really bad way, but it didn't. There was some sort of like, oh, I avoided disaster here with this ending coming from the person you're dealing with. Regardless though, they're moving on, it looks like, or they will be moving on. They're ending this old cycle and starting a new chapter and moving forward. They may feel like moving forward, things are working in their favor. Like luck is on their side. You don't really seem too stressed either, Libra. Some of you may be spending time with family as well while you're going through this process of ending of a very old cycle, old journey. Yeah, and between you, like I said, there's 5 of Cups. So it's a disaster. I want to say disaster because of the Tower there. What is a past disaster? If it felt like one, it's in the past, and there is a disappointment, heartbreak. This is a very deep loss for a lot of you, but it was something necessary because the relationship, like I said, had fulfilled its purpose. There's nothing else you can learn from this, neither of you, so it's time to close the book and move on completely. Though there might still be some emotional attachment to one another, at least one side may feel that way. For some of you, it's both sides, even though you may not express this. Some of you may, I don't know. But with the 9 of Cups reverse, it's like there is still some emotional attachment there. I think it's just that, you know, you're processing it, and it's taking a little time to change, like for your emotional self to change, to adjust to this ending and new beginning. You know, you may have moved on physically, mentally, but your emotions are like taking a little more time to catch up to your mind. Or again, the person you're dealing with could be feeling this way. Yeah, there may have been some illusions in this connection here, or like unrealistic expectations from this relationship or connection, or there were just too many options for one of you. Something was just not what it seems, or like I said, there was confusion or illusions, maybe secrets. Yeah, it just wasn't very clear and honest and open. The connection, whatever you were dealing with here with this person. Regardless though, it's disappointing, it's a loss. It might have been like a codependent connection, emotionally codependent connection. But yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse, so there is no movement, no action moving forward. I have the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, your emotions are changing, Libra, and there is just no opportunity here with this person with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse there. Yeah, it's not a grounded, there's nothing, like, no tangible potential here in this connection, it looks like. Because it is a toxic connection. Again, for some of you, it may have been a codependent connection, especially emotionally codependent or overindulgent. And there could have been like controlling issues or bondage or feeling stuck or control issues or manipulated. And for some of you, there was a third-party situation, whether this is a romantic connection here. Again, for some of you, if it's not a romantic connection we're talking about here, it could be like a very close friend, a family member, a colleague, somebody you have emotional ties to, though. Regardless, there could have been a third-party influence, whether it was a love triangle or there was a third person in this mix somehow. It could have been like another friend, family member, colleague, somebody having some influence on you or the person you're dealing with that had no business being there. It looks like it didn't really work out. And there was no true collaboration, no true cooperation between you and this person and whoever else was involved here in this connection. I have the Devil along with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Libra. Yeah, so basically, I mean, I did get the World card. It's followed by the Fool card, which is a complete new beginning from zero, taking a new leap of faith, starting from scratch with a clean slate, new journey opening up, starting in your life with personal freedom from this toxic connection here. Yeah, you're walking away from a situation or connection that was one-sided or that had become one-sided. It was not fair, it was not just, there was no compromise, sorry I can't speak, there was no compromise between you and this person, and it just wasn't fair and it wasn't tangible. Somebody was not really giving, putting in any effort or investing or being present, or somebody was not matching the other person's effort and investment into this connection. It was one-sided. So you're walking away from that. Look, like, even visually you can see how the Fool here is walking away from this BS, this one-sided, loss. You may have felt like this was a waste of your time, or the person you're dealing with may feel like that, or it could be mutual for some of you. Yeah, there were a lot of secrets. I mean, the reading did start with the Seven of Cups, and then I have the Moon card. So those two to me, and then I have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Devil as well. So yeah, there were like unrealistic expectations from this connection, from each other, from this relationship, or somebody was being secretive or deceitful. Something was not what it seemed to be. There were things kept in the dark. So this was not realistic. And yeah, that's like I said, it was not an honest connection. There was not enough or at all honesty here. Openness. Yeah, so some of you may still be clinging onto this other person or vice versa. I did get the Hangman in reverse along with the Moon. Some of you may still be clinging to aspects about this relationship or connection or this person because there are some secrets, something is just not clear and there was some confusion or, like I said, illusions that one of you cannot just let go of. It's like one of you has a hold on the other person here, and it's emotional. And it's because of a lot of secrets. The other person does not have clarity. They don't understand fully what they need to understand about this relationship or the other person here, and that has them stuck. Like, that's keeping them from moving on. It's like this person is holding on to a mirage. Again, for some of you, that person may be you, Libra, or it could be the person you're dealing with here who's holding on to you, or the connection between you two, whether it's present or past. Yeah, this person's holding on to a mirage. And it looks like, I think they need a wake-up call. If this is you, you're definitely getting your wake-up call. You're moving on. Yeah, you're moving on from... Both of you are moving on. Okay. Yeah. Both of you are moving on. Yeah, it's like you both want to move on, and you don't want drama as you do so. You want to end this, get closure, and move on as peacefully as you can, or, you know, at least not as peaceful as you can, but like at least let there be no drama, no ugliness, no like cold-heartedness or bitterness. So I have the 5 of Swords in reverse. So I think one of you, at least here, is trying to make peace with what happened and move on. I keep saying that, sorry, but the cards keeps it coming up that way. So I have the Knight of Wands and the Temperance in reverse for you as well. You're moving on from a connection or situation that had you feeling out of balance, just not having any peace, no harmony. So you're quickly moving away from that energy. And the person you're dealing with is very similar. Like, they're also moving away or moving on, and they may have a new love interest, or at least they have a new emotional understanding. Like they're trying to mature emotionally, or they will be. But they may also have like a new outlook on love, relationships. And they're moving on with what they learned from this connection here. And again, for some, this could be a new person that they're dealing with, a new interest, whether it's romantic, could be friendship. It's close to their heart though. It's a Cups. So they're okay. So that's healing actually. I think the person you're dealing with, rather than it being like them meeting a new person, it seems more so that they're actually going to focus on self-healing and building their own inner strength, and work on their own like inner problems, because they may have taken the ending between you two a little hard, whether you know it or not. The Tower in reverse, it may have been like a very slow process for them to process this change, this ending, this disaster, how they see it. And yeah, it's self-care and self-love that they're working on, and you're working on moving on and finding your peace and new chapter. So yeah, this was definitely a very strong connection between you and this person. It was a soulmate or twin flame, very strong, deep connection, a karmic connection for some of you too. I have the Lover's card, but paired with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, it's the connection is strong, but it's just not tangible. It's not practical. It's not tangible. For some of you, it's just not stable, it's not growing, it doesn't promise any growth, any prosperity over the long term. Or it's also possible, like I said, one of you is just not really invested into this connection as much as the other. There could be loyalty problems and trust issues, but more importantly, it's just not stable. So the connection's there, it's just not enough, at least not enough anymore. So yeah, they're moving on. Anything else for Libra for October? Oh, good. Healing. Alright, closing out the reading. Yeah. Some of you feel tired, will be feeling tired, or already do, emotionally especially. You just don't really feel like, or you won't be feeling like going out and exploring, and you know, you're not really going to feel like adventurous or energetic. You may feel a little like low on energy, a little introverted as you go through this, but it's all in the purpose for healing, for finding your hope again, finding your passion, gaining some clarity, and yeah, healing from this, all the burdens that you've been carrying, that may have latched onto through this ending, but also, you know, previous stuff you went through with this person, or with, you know, even other relationships. You have like baggage, you have burdens that this ending is adding onto, and you're trying to get rid of those and heal and lighten your load, and as you do so, you may be low on energy, and a little like introspective or just introverted for a little time, but it's healthy. I think it's healthy though, because it's attached to the Star card. I have the Page of Wands in reverse along with the Ten of Wands. But yeah, that is Libra October reading, love reading. If this does resonate with you in any way, please like the video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel before leaving. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon in the next reading again. Take care. Bye-bye.